This is the trick Rancid Milk, and it looks like this. And the principles of this trick are similar to Kamikaze, so if you haven't learned that trick, go to the video section and check it out. What you're going to start with is essentially a modified triple or nothing. And so to start this trick, you're going to want to swing the yo-yo around your thumb, and then on your dominant hand, you're going to go around your index finger, and then just lift your middle finger out and go around that side, and then go back over your index finger on your dominant side. And then lastly, tuck in your middle finger and stick out your pointer finger and land it on that mount. And that will be the modified triple or nothing mount. Again, that will be around the thumb, around the index, and then around the middle, around the index again, and then lastly, the index on your weak hand. So once you're in that mount with the strings on the ends of your first fingers, you're going to do a similar motion to a Kamikaze mount, where you're going to toss the yo-yo up into the top string. And as the yo-yo hits the top string, you're then going to drop the string off of your middle finger. Again, you want to make sure that you drop the string off of your middle finger as the yo-yo is hitting the top string. And from there, you're going to do a similar pop and drop another string again. This time, you're going to drop the string that is on the front end of your dominant index finger. Again, you're going to be dropping the front string off of your dominant index finger, and then you're going to add the pop to add some flair to it. So again, once you are in this mount, you want to make sure that you pop the yo-yo up into the air each time to make the trick look as good as possible. Once you're in this mount, you're essentially in a Houdini mount, but it is modified to have an extra wrap around the bearing. And with that, you can then roll the yo-yo over your index finger of your opposite hand, like so. And as you roll it over, you want to then shift your palm up into the air and place your hand in position like you're holding a tray as a waiter would. And once you're in this position, you're going to use the momentum from the roll of the yo-yo to then toss the yo-yo up and then land it on the same string. So again, you want to make sure that when you toss it up, you then place your palm from face up to face down position and land on the same string. As you are practicing this trick, you may notice that you do not even need to hop the yo-yo up onto the front string. Since you're landing on the same string, you can just rotate your hands and stay in the same string. But if you want to make the trick look as good as possible, you'll want to hop the yo-yo up and land on the same string for full effect. Now you are in a Houdini mount, but this time the Houdini mount has a little twist in the string right here. So you're going to undo that twist with your opposite index finger, and you can lift your elbow up to do so. And then immediately after that, you're then going to roll the yo-yo over top of your throw hand index finger and into the top string like so. And immediately after that, you're then going to drop the string off of the thumb of your opposite hand. And then you're going to toss the yo-yo up into the air, undercut the string, and land on the front string. So again, you're going to be in a modified Houdini mount with a twist in the string. So you will undo the twist, and as you undo the twist, you'll then roll to the dominant side of your body and onto the top string, drop the string off of your opposite thumb. As the yo-yo settles, you'll then toss the yo-yo up into the air, undercut it, and land on the front string in one smooth motion. So the key in doing this trick is you want to make sure that you do the first 3 steps in a successive fashion, so that way it looks like one fluid motion. And then after you do those first 3 steps in a row, you can then undercut and hit the front string. Now you will be in a double or nothing, where you'll have an extra twist on the back side of your yo-yo index finger. And this will lead into probably the toughest part of the trick. You're going to first want to pull the bottom back string of your double or nothing with your opposite thumb. And then you're going to want to curl the index finger in and drop the back string off of your index finger. As you're doing that, you're going to roll to the yo-yo side, and that will hit the top string and over your yo-yo index, and then you'll turn your palm up, and then you're going to hook onto the string that is crossing the 2 vertical strands right here. As you're doing that, you're then going to drop the string off of your opposite thumb, and then while you're doing that, you're going to want to move your opposite hand to the other side of your body on top of your yo-yo hand, and then this will lead into your arms being crossed. After you do that, you're then going to lift the yo-yo over top of your yo-yo arm, and then you are going to dip your opposite hand under and get into the mount. While you're doing that dipping motion, you want to then take the ring and pinky finger of your yo-yo hand and just grab the string coming from your yo-yo finger. And then as you do that, you're also going to then bring your index finger in, and then this will lead into a mount where it looks like you're in a fist that is punching the index finger of your opposite hand, and this will lead into the next mount that will help you finish the trick. So one other thing to work on as you're doing this is, even though there are a whole lot of steps to doing this trick, is you're going to want to swing the yo-yo in a full fluid rocking back and forth motion. So I'm doing a whole lot of steps in it, but it really does look like I'm just doing 2 motions. And now you're going to end up in a mount in which you will have 2 layers of string in the inside of the yo-yo. And what you want to do for the next part of the trick is you want to spread your hands apart to pop the yo-yo up in the air. And as it's in the air, you're going to take the thumb of your opposite hand and just pluck the back string. And then the yo-yo will land on the single string that it was on before, and now you just pulled this string out of the way. After you have performed that hop, you're then going to underpass with your opposite index finger, and then you're going to see that you have 2 strings over top of your index finger. You're going to want to spread those strings apart, because on the next pop, you're going to then pop the yo-yo up in between these 2 strings. So to help you spread it out even more, you can then use your thumb on your yo-yo hand. So after you have all that spread out, you can then pop the yo-yo up into the air, drop all the strings, undercut it, and end up in a trapeze. And that concludes the trick. And so Rancid Milk, even though there are a lot of elements involved, you're going to want to make sure that you can put them all together in a nice fluid way. And once you start combining steps and putting things together, you realize that this trick really isn't as long or as difficult as you may think. So just really pay attention to what fingers are being used and what strings are being pulled. And that is it. That is Rancid Milk.